Deegan making a name for herself in the racing world, full-time here in ARCA this year. What's the big term plan for you?
Man, it's been crazy, just the ARCA series, so many cool tracks that we get to go to, but long term, obviously, the end goal is to make it to the Cup Series, which any racer here, that's their end goal. So I know we all got the same thing in mind, but yeah, it's a work in progress, learning curve. It's going to take time, a lot of development.
Fans have a love-hate relationship with how aggressive you drive on the racetrack. What's your answer to that?
Sometimes I don't even try to be. It just happens. Like sometimes I'm like, there's moments where like someone will come up to me and like say something to me after the race. I'm like, I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm sorry, I didn't even realize I did that. And so it's my driving style, and it's how I grew up racing. It's hard to unlearn stuff when you've built a foundation of your driving style. So I'm working around it, trying to figure out what's right and what's not.
You're not gonna be nicer on the track though.
I'm trying to be nicer. I'm trying.
Hey, don't lose the aggressive edge.
Yeah.
You're in a big racing family. Everyone in your family seems to race or have raced. What's it like growing up in that environment?
It's constant competition. My little brother, I go in there and he's like, why weren't you faster? What was wrong? And so my dad's even like texting my spotter as he's in the spotter stand. It's so funny how competitive we are, how much drive there is, and how much we want to win.
Racing, I heard that you want to do a couple heavy-hitting truck races next year. Is the ultimate plan to get into the truck series and do some one-off events in the future?
The future, for this year, I know we're working on trying to put some truck stuff together, but we have nothing at the moment. So if funding comes in later in the year, yes, but we got to worry about this expensive series so far. So we're working on that, but next year, and depending on how we do this year, it's going to kind of decide the future.
Racing is expensive, as you mentioned. How important is it to brand yourself in this sport?
I feel like being a driver coming up in the racing world with that sponsor funded, I race off sponsors. I race off sponsor money. That's just how I get to the track. Everyone gets to the track in their own ways when it comes to funding, but it's all about making an image for yourself, a brand, trying to build your brand and build your that's pretty much all I'm trying to do with merchandise, social media. That's what I like doing, is building my brand.
It's very important to build a brand. Hailie Deegan's starting to build that brand in racing. Remember, kids 12 and under are free to all NASCAR Xfinity Series and NASCAR Gander RV and Outdoors Truck Series races. For more information, visit nascar.com/kidstix.